This is Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everybody. Hello, YouTubers. How is everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having an amazing Saturday, and we're going to get right to it. Derrick Jaxon is back in the news, you guys, for another cheating scandal. He was spotted with another woman out in Miami, out in the streets, you guys. And upon the exposure, because the block was hot again, he then goes this morning to Instagram to announce that he has filed for a divorce, you guys, and says the following: over the past several months, my family and I have gone through many changes. Some of you have speculated, while others of you have reached out to offer support as we privately establish this new normal for ourselves and our beautiful children. Earlier this year, after much prayer, counseling, and deep consideration, we decided to go our separate ways and filed for a divorce. Making the decision to file was one of the hardest decisions of my life, but I found peace knowing that our mission of raising healthy children, starting with healthy and whole parents, is still being accomplished. Also, basically talking about from falling in love as teenagers to being spouses and now co-parents. I am grateful for the years that we spent together and wouldn't trade them all for anything. I was blessed to have such an amazing person in my life and will forever be thankful for all she has meant to our family. I ask that you please pray for us and also respect our privacy, you guys. Very convenient, considering just a couple of weeks ago, the wife was going off about her cheating husband and was talking about, once again, the helmet of salvation. She was sending curses to people to be single mothers, to be widows, and to not have any successful relationships or marriages. She was saying she had all this smoke, you guys, all this smoke, and, again, was weaponizing God, was using religion against people to get her points across, you guys. And it was very disgusting. It was very disgusting that was the approach. And there is that. The bonnet of salvation, the helmet of salvation, like she was doing the most. But who was surprised, you guys? Who was surprised? And it's funny, anytime these men that are coining themselves relationship experts, relationship gurus, always have the most trifling personal lives themselves, you guys. Always have the most trifling personal lives themselves. And this was always a scam. Derrick Jaxon was giving relationship advice from outside his mistress's houses, you guys. In the car, we never saw the wife until all of his cheating got exposed. And she looked like she did not want to be there. And it wouldn't surprise me at all if it was Derrick Jaxon that filed. If it was Derrick Jaxon that filed, because it seems very strategic that now all of a sudden you want to announce that this divorce happened. I want to know if you really filed earlier this year or if you filed recently, like within the last couple of weeks or so, right? Because it's very interesting that you wait until you're spotted with another woman in Miami that you decide to announce this divorce. No. Something else went down, because I see it as though the wife was never going anywhere, you guys. I see it as the wife was going to continue to invoke Christianity and continue to put curses on people that spoke ill of her and her, trifling husband, and she was going to stick it out till the end, right? She was going to stick it out to the end. But the problem is, the only correct thing that Derrick Jaxon said in his post is that kids deserve to grow up in a healthy environment. And if they're seeing basically their father all over social media with, out here in these streets with every single woman but their mom, it's not really a healthy environment to be raised in, right? It's not really a healthy environment, right? That is not, a good example to set for your children, right? But it seems as though, you know what it is, you guys, and this is what happens with so many people, right? Is you couldn't attract certain people when you were in school, and you either lose weight or you come into your looks later in life, or you start working out more at the gym and everything else, and then all of a sudden your DMs are blowing up. All of a sudden, all of the attractive people that you wish would have hollered at you or would have accepted you and went out on a date with you or whatever back in the day, now they're in your DMs. Now they're in their face throwing it at you, right? But you're supposed to be a Christian married man, right? You're supposed to be a Christian married man. You're supposed to be a devoted father to your children and everything else. But no, you want to indulge, right? Because you never had this opportunity, right? And you are giving up your 80% for whatever is out there in these streets, you guys. And here we are. And remember at the beginning, Derrick Jaxon tried to deny the cheating, right? Because it was exposed. There was mistresses that were coming in. There was like doctors and lawyers and everybody else in the lake that lived in these McMansions all over town that Derrick Jaxon was outside of all these houses from right after he got done hooking up with them or right before he goes in to hook up with them. And there is that. So I am not surprised that this marriage ended. Like I said, I think because if you guys remember at the time when the exposure happened, he was set up to have like a whole bunch of deals in place. I think he was supposed to have something with Steve Harvey. He was supposed to have all of these opportunities that were supposed to happen, but because the block was hot, he basically, put up this united front. Remember the united front where the wife looked like she did not want to be there? She looked like she was being held hostage and held against her will for that completely ridiculous statement that was taking place. And trying to insult the intelligence of the fans, trying to insult the people who expose them, and trying to make it seem as though they were delusional and they had it all wrong when he was the one that was wrong. He was the one that was sinning. He was the one that was cheating on his wife and everything else. And again, using black women, using the pain and suffering of black women and the different struggles that black women go through, and specifically in this dating and in relationship world, with these different types of men, you preyed on that and made money off of them. And now all of a sudden you want to be the, moral police and tell people that they have no right to, say anything to you or judge your situation or what have you. Meanwhile, you are having a whole affair on your wife. But you want to get on YouTube and these other platforms and give reaction videos and relationship advice as if you know for a fact what you're talking about, except for you are the guy that you are telling the woman in these videos not to be with. You are that guy. So it's just funny how this all comes full circle. Of course, the comments are turned off of Derrick Jaxon's Instagram. I still cannot believe he has 1 million followers. There are still women who are following him. Why? I do not know. It's a fraud. It's a scam, you guys. And I just want to know what it is. Is it because of his looks? Like, what is it that you were still following him and still listening to his foolishness and his shenanigans? Because if he has already shown that he cannot be faithful, he cannot be a good husband to his wife, and he cannot be a good example for his children, why are you still paying for his books? Why are you still hanging out with him? Why are you still trying to see if you have a chance to hook up with him, or whatever the case may be? Why are you still listening to him and watching his videos, right? And you only announce this divorce, this quote separation, after it is exposed that you were out in public with another woman in Miami? No. Something doesn't sound right. Something doesn't make any sense. And it sounds like you're putting this out there because this is multiple times now that your cheating is being exposed, and it's not a good look. And it's not a good look at all. And if you were that serious about the separation and the divorce, you would have announced it when it happened and not just wait conveniently until you get exposed again being seen out with another woman. So this is just, it's just crazy. And we knew this was going to happen. We just didn't know when, right? We knew ultimately this marriage was not going to survive. This was not going to last. The wife was in denial. The wife was trying to put on this brave face and trying to go to bat for her cheating husband and threaten the people who criticized her for staying, who criticized the marriage, who criticized her cheating husband, and put curses on everyone. Except for now, the ultimate curse is now you are no longer going to be married to this guy. So there's that, because for some reason you were fighting for this marriage, and he was not. He was fighting for the next woman that he can sleep with. So there's that. But let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. What do you guys think of Derrick Jaxon announcing a separation / divorce only after he was exposed once again, being in public with another woman out in these streets in Miami? So there is that. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.